Hey guys, what's up? It's me again. I know it's been so long since I posted a video. I believe it's been about 4 months, and that's when I was still in my spring semester because currently I am in my summer semester, which has been a bit crazy, and I'll tell you all about that in a little bit. First off, I just want to say thank you for watching my videos. If you haven't liked and if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. But I just want to make this quick video just to give you guys an update of how things are going, because I haven't posted in a long time, and I just want to keep you guys updated. First off, this semester I am in summer semester. This is an 11-week semester, so a regular semester is about 16 weeks. So I am doing the summer semester 11 weeks, and it's probably the hardest semester course wise in general. I'm taking MedSurg 2 or Adult Health 2 with family health, which consists of maternity and then child. So that one course is split in two, half maternity, half child. And then again, for adult health, we're covering neurology, cardiovascular, respiratory, trauma, burns, and shock. I've already taken 2 exams, which for me they were a bit difficult, but I passed them, and I'm happy with my performance, especially now during summer that everything's been honestly fast paced and just no time for anything else, just homework, study, and then repeat again the next day. I'm also taking pharmacology 2, which I like. At the beginning of the program, to be honest, I felt like I was more worried about the pharmacology class because there's this stigma that, oh my, there's so many meds for you to learn. But I've actually enjoyed pharmacology probably most than, or not enjoyed, I feel like it's actually the easier class than the other classes. That's just me though. I actually like learning the medications, the side effects, the action, the indications. I like learning all that stuff. It's fun, so I'm actually enjoying that class a bit more than, or it's a little easier for me than the rest of the other classes. So for sure, I was worried before, but it's been going very well in that class. And then of course I also have my clinicals, which is my MedSurg clinical, and then my family health clinical, which has been surprisingly interesting, and I've actually liked them because as a male, I guess it's a little awkward for at least for me to be walking into a person or a woman giving a birth. But I was lucky enough to experience a live birth in labor and delivery, which was an amazing moment, kind of cute moment. Like, I can't explain it, but it was an awesome moment, for sure. If it was awesome for me, I can only imagine how the family, or the husband and wife were feeling at that moment. But I was able to experience a live birth, which was again pretty cool, interesting. I mean, I was able to experience working with literally like newborn babies, like right out of the womb, assessed, took care of them. There's a whole process of caring for little infant babies, which was again so cute and adorable. Again, I really enjoyed it. I personally do not see myself working in that setting, in that type of field, but I actually loved it. Like, if I had to, I would, but again, I don't see myself working there in the future. But it's an amazing setting. It's awesome if you like working with little babies, literally newborn babies, like hours old, a day old, and then you see some that literally are just a minute old coming into the nursery, doing their assessments and everything, which is so cool. Again, in my family health clinical, which is the maternity part, again, I was able I was able and fortunate to go to different areas of women's health, right? Which was the labor and delivery, the nursery where they keep all the babies, and then I was able to go to the postpartum. The postpartum, is a little different. That for me, it might be I think the most a little bit more boring than the other sections or the other areas, just because obviously you're taking care of the mother, but there's no more, it's already post delivery, so you're just taking care of the mother, you're educating them, before they go home, you're monitoring them and stuff. The baby's being monitored by the nursery nurse, and they're being monitored at the nursery, so it's a little different. I liked it, but it's just a little bit, more calm, and I like, a little bit more action type stuff. So I was able to go to the NICU as well. These are for, unfortunately, premature babies that are born, a certain time before they're supposed to. And, you get to work with them. They're in the little, incubators, or, the keeping them warm, and, they're getting medication, they're getting nutrition and all that good stuff. But again, they're just so tiny little beings. They're so fragile. They're so, adorable and cute, and it's just amazing how life is like. It gives you a different perspective for sure, at least for me, seeing that baby being born to seeing them, seeing some in the NICU, and then seeing some in the nursery. It just gives you a different perspective of life. To be grateful, like you're so lucky to be here, to be born and given this opportunity. So that was for maternity. Now this week is my first week of jumping into child, or technically it's the second week jumping into child. I've already gone to the pediatric ICU, which was a little different as well. It's very different, actually. It's very different. Just depends on what kind of patients you get in that setting. But I liked it so far. Last week. This week I'll probably go to the regular, pediatric section, not the ICU, because I have to let other classmates rotate to the ICU. But that's it. That's it for now for the child part. I still have about 3 or 4 more weeks to go. Right now I'm at the midway point of my semester. So, for the family health class, we're technically starting over, because we're starting new, because we're starting with the child portion of the family health aspect. So it's a little different now. So many parameters for the child's. You have to monitor their growth development. You have to know certain parameters within each stage of the growth development. So it's tricky. I'm getting there, but we've just started, and that's what's going on with that class now. For Med-Surg, again, I mentioned that we were going over the cardiovascular, EKGs, everything about the heart, disorders, everything, patho interventions, meds, everything, which is pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie, it is a lot of information, and then especially within the time frame that we have to kind of learn it. It's been a little challenging, but I've been learning, and I really like it. So I like learning about all that stuff. Specifically because I am leaning towards more working in the ICU. Hopefully, I'm really liking ER though. I was about to mention, for the Med-Surg class, or my Med-Surg clinical, we've been going to different sections. The ICU. We've been going to the ER. We've been going to, in the specific hospital that we're at, they have different sections. So they have different ICUs. So they have like a neuro ICU. They have like a surgical ICU. Just different sections, and then they have like a cardiac ICU, or like a, just for other purposes. But there's different sections for, and for ICU, that it's not just one whole unit with different patients in there. They're all separated by sections, or by diagnosis, or by things that have happened to them. But again, I'm really liking the ER. Especially in that hospital. It's a very big ER, and they do get a lot of different cases, and they get from little kids, they get from PDs to adults, so you get a little bit of everything. you get the traumas, you get everything. So it's been really fun. You get to really practice your skills there, especially, you know, starting IV lines, you know, other things that that you've already done practice in your skills labs, right? And it's good because it gives you that type of that experience that you want to get and get you comfortable with working with real patients and not just like a mannequin when you're doing the simulation labs. Even though the simulation labs help, it's not the same as actually poking a real patient or starting a line on a real patient. So, or just speaking to, you know, a real patient with real issues, real pain, expressing how they feel. But yeah, I'm really liking the ER. So now I'm kind of in between ER, ICU. Which one do I want to do? Do I want to do both? Who knows? That would be pretty crazy having two jobs, working 6-7 days a week. But you know, everything's possible. If you really want to do it, you can do it. But yeah, that has been probably a very quick rundown of what's going on right now in the summer. Again, I'm at the midpoint right now. I just took my final for maternity. I taken my midterm, technically my midterm for adult health 2 or med surg 2. So I have about, week 6. I have 4-5 more weeks to go, which is like nothing. And then I only have like 1 week of break before I start my fall semester. So for those who don't know, I'm actually in a second degree program, accelerated nursing degree program. Therefore, it's just straight. I have no summers off. I have nothing off. It's just completely straight. The only break I've gotten so far was between fall and spring, which was, you know, the winter break. And that's it. We do get, you know, the little holidays in between, you know, off. But I mean, summer break, no, like straight through. It's the program is 15 months. I'm almost there. It has been probably the most challenging semester yet, and I hear that the next semester won't be. I mean, it's gonna be challenging. Nothing's easy, right? Nothing's never gonna be easy, but it'll definitely be, you know, a little bit. I guess I can say a little bit less challenging than this semester, just because we're gonna be done with all the you know, med surg and all the patho stuff aspect of nursing. We're gonna go into community leadership, you know, and other focuses, other topics, you know, next semester. But that's it, guys. It's been, as you can imagine, I've been pretty busy, which is why I haven't posted a video in a very long time, 4 months to be exact. I do miss recording, but again, I've really just been focused on, you know, studying, just getting my stuff done. If I'm being honest, I used to only wake up early to go to clinical, which is like at 5:30 in the morning to go to clinical classes. But now it's an everyday thing. I don't wake up at 5:30, but I wake up at 6 a.m. ish, you know, just because I have to, you know, start my morning early, get things done, get them out the way, study. Just because everything is so fast paced, I just want to be able to manage my time, you know, better. Because I consider myself a slow learner, a slow worker. If I wake up earlier, I have more time throughout the day to, you know, get things done and actually learn the way that I like to learn. So yeah, I wake up early around 6 a.m. I don't go to bed until around 11, maybe 12ish, the latest. Get 6 hours of sleep, wake up, do it all over again. Clinical time or clinical day, I wake up at 5:30, you know, and that has been my summer pretty much all summer long. Just waking up early, studying, doing assignments, and that's it. So guys, I hope y'all like this update. Again, I don't know when I'll be posting again, but thank you so much for following this journey. I've been enjoying this journey. I can't wait to finally be done, but I've been enjoying it so far. I'm actually really liking it, this field. And yeah, guys, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.